Welcome to Trinity's Part of the Interruption. I'm Nikhil.
I'm Britt.
And we have a lot of good talking points for you today. Let's start with the Little League World Series.
A few days ago, the Chinese Taipei won the Little League World Series championships 7-0.
Yeah, they played a great game, but I seriously think that in the future, they're not going to win again. Just like what we saw happen in 2024, Florida and the U.S. are coming back. They beat them 2-1 in 2024, and in 2026, they'll beat them again. How do you feel about that, Britt?
I disagree with you, actually. I think that they've been on the top of the league for a while. I think they haven't won a world championship since 1996. So it's been long overdue, and I think next year they have the star power to repeat.
Think about that, though. It took them, 29 years to get a chip again? Florida, they got it last year. We got the talent. You know Trinity Prep's Aiden Stillman. He might have played Little League in Florida as well. We got a lot of talent here in Florida, and I really think that we're going to keep coming back year after year, and Chinese Taipei doesn't stand a chance.
I mean, I see your point about the whole Florida thing, but they won 2 years ago, and then they lost again last year, so what makes you think they can come back and repeat?
You know what? Some teams lose, and then they come back, just like Texas will this year. The Texas-Ohio State game is this week, season opener. How do you feel about the number 1 and the number 3 facing off?
I think that it's going to be a pretty dominant showcase of Ohio State.
Oof,
I think
bad take.
Look, Arch Manning's coming in with a lot of hype way too early. He hasn't done nearly enough in his college career yet, and people are already calling him a Heisman winner. I think that Ohio State beat them last year. They'll do it again. I think that Texas also doesn't have the secondary to guard Jeremiah Smith with the 2 big pieces that they lost.
I think that even though there might be some problems in the secondary, Texas just has so much more talent. Arch Manning hasn't had a chance to prove himself just because he hasn't played yet. But trust me, he will. If you've watched practice, if you watch the tape, even when he got brief starts or playing time last year, he always performed. He's got Eli Peyton in him, and I know he'll show that. Texas also has a really fast receiving core, so I really think that they're going to burn Ohio State, and that's why they're ranked 1, while Ohio State is 3. You also have Julian Sand, like a freshman, starting at quarterback. He's not been proven. He won his quarterback battle, but he's going to have to face the Ohio State crowd as well as the Texas defense, and I really think he's going to crumble under the pressure.
I don't know. I still don't think that Arch Manning has it in him.
Okay, I guess we'll see about that. But the real question in all of the minds at Trinity is, will Trinity Prep beat Windermere? We're starting 1-1. That's my alma mater, so I don't know who to root for, but it's always going to be Trinity. I really think that Trinity is going to win this game. How do you feel?
I agree. I have a lot of confidence in Trinity. We beat them in our spring game. I think that history is going to repeat itself tomorrow night, and it's going to be a great showcase of the Trinity Prep talent.
I completely agree. If you've been watching our past few games, last game, even though we lost, we started down 13-0. Previous Trinity teams, they might have given up. They might have not fought back, and it could have been 50-0. But no, our team fought back, got back to 13-9. They showed some heart, and that really shows the coaching that's happening on the field right now. Our team is continuing to develop. We've got good players, good talent, both in the receiving core and the quarterback room, and we'll continue to prove ourselves. I really think that this is Trinity's season, the most strong season of my high school year, and if I had to predict, I think the score is going to be 27-14. What do you think?
I got it a little closer than that. I got it 28-21. I think it's a 1-score game.
It's a pretty good score prediction. The Saints are battling some injuries, some sickness. Brody Wardell has a dislocated shoulder. The team will be missing him, but I still think we have a great chance. That's it for Part of the Interruption this week. We'll see you next week.